Hello, welcome back. This is Rhonda. Thank you so much for coming. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I thank you so much for being here. I don't know what is wrong with my camera here the last few days. It just keeps shutting off for some reason. So I am doing this again. I wanted to show you had just got through using. I'm gonna show you some of the new products I had got. Was the Manna Kadar mascara. And I don't know if you can see, I got it on my eyelids a little bit and it's not wanting to come off. But that's 3 coats and it's not my favorite. I think It Cosmetics Hero or whatever it is my favorite, but I wanted to show you that. And I was in the middle of showing you this cool palette I got from the Glitz Glam. And I was trying to show, I wish we could do it where y'all could talk back and tell me what color should I do. I did this terracotta light color. There's no colors on them. I did that like a transition, and I really like that color. And it's really good and pigmented, but as you see, everything pretty much is glitters, or shimmery rather, and I can't decide what to do next. And I took off, well, I have two lip colors. I have this Hikari that came with the Glitz Glam, and I have this Manna Kadar that came with the AOA. This is in color Sienna, and this is in color Devoted. I like that name. Okay. In case you didn't see my Glitz Glam box, I have to show again. Look at this cool glitter. I'm told that you get a glitter with every Glitz Glam box, and lashes. Those are really nice. I'm going to try those. I think I'm going to let one of my Ipsies go and get this because it's only $3 more than the small Ipsy bag, and this is much nicer. So I'm going to try it again next month. This was my first box of our first bag. They send it in these blue bags, I assume, each month. And I put this pretty little sticker on front that says Glitz Glam. Glitz Glam box. Okay, I was going to experiment with this for you a little bit more and try to see what colors I could come up with. But it's kind of, my eyes are getting too aged to be wearing really too many colors. And like I said before, I'm using the Shayna B brushes. Excuse my finger, I cut it and it had just quit bleeding, and I picked something up and scraped it and caused it to start bleeding again, so I had to put a band-aid back on it. Let's see, let's try this, only this brown here. It's a deep brown, and see what I can do, if I can do something a little bit more here. Can't really, I try to see both, if you can see and look in the mirror. Or I might be able to see enough to kind of, you can see it's got good, I've got to get all this stuff set up better. Let's see here. If you hang with me, please hang with me. I will get it figured out. Like I said, I just started, I think it was the end of April, and I'm figuring it all out. I'm getting ready to order a camera iPod so I can have that set up, and I'm working on a small, it's actually a huge walk-in closet, but I'm working on making that my room to put all my stuff in, so I can go in there and video and do stuff where I'm not got people around me bothering me which there's really nobody here to bother me, but you know what I mean, just to have some peace and quiet. There, that darker color. I don't really do real dramatic looks. I'm actually trying to figure out how to do really dramatic looks, but I'm not there yet because I'm not, like I said, I didn't really wear much makeup for a long time. I was busy trying to, the little one had to have one therapy after another, and he's had I was just so busy wrapped up with him, I didn't have time to worry about doing lots of makeup. But as you see, he's doing so well, and you would not believe the doctor said when he was 4 months old that he would never be able to do anything for himself. He was going to be mentally challenged. They said he had a major heart condition. Just tons of health problems. Like I said in another video, he has no large intestine whatsoever and only 10 inches of small intestine. Medically, they said that is not enough to even be alive. And when I ask his pediatrician, I keep asking all the doctors, what does that mean for him as he gets older? Because, you know, they say your health, everything, even your temper, your anxiety, your depression, everything they're saying comes from your colon. Now they're finding out, and I keep asking and nobody can give me an answer, or they just keep brushing me off. So I asked a new pediatrician we saw, why can't anybody give me an answer and just tell me something? You know, what is there anything I can do to be helping him besides probiotics and prebiotics? And she said, well, honestly, to tell you, they won't answer you because nobody really knows. She said that there's so few kids that's actually lived with his condition that they really don't know what they're dealing with. And I guess no doctor wants to admit that they don't have the answer. And if you've seen him in the video coming and going, he is thriving. Every doctor cannot believe how much he's thriving because they say it's absolutely impossible with no large intestine and very little small that he could thrive, but he is. But I've also made sure he's had all the best therapists, all the best doctors, all the best of everything that I can possibly give him. We're in a little town here, so I have to take him to outside of this town, but whatever it takes to get him the best care, I do it. And I'm very happy to say how well he's doing. So now that he's starting to do so much better, I'm trying to do some for me now, and trying to work on losing the weight, trying to get my house done up, and I'm letting him help choose things, and he's excited. So that's where we're at with that. There's really not a whole lot of choices here with these pencils. I mean, not pencils, with these brushes. And my brushes, I've gotten there getting cleaned. So let's see. I really want to do that pretty pink. This one right here. I'm going to try to do a little bit of that pretty pink on my lid. That is so pretty. I'm going to do a little bit here. I know I'm not doing the best here because I'm trying to get his food kicked at the same time and him coming in and out, but I think I hear him coming now. Yep, here he comes. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's see here. If you can see, it's just a little bit of a look, but it's still pretty good pigmented. And that's this palette. Really pretty colors, especially if you were really young. I don't think I'm really young enough to pull off the really intense colors, and I'm not real comfortable putting on makeup in front of the camera yet. It's just a bit weird for me, but I'll get better. And I think I'm going to try this Hikari for you and let you see this, because I really like that pretty grape color. Let's see. I don't have on a lip liner. Baby. I smeared it a little bit, but that's what that is. Okay, and I think, oh, I forgot to mention that I put the Too Faced Shadow Insurance on Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer on my eyes before I did the eye look. And that was, I mean, I could go more dramatic, but you can see it is really good, got really good pigments. And let's see, let's try this. It doesn't look like this was the Manna Kadar face mist that came with the stuff. Let's see. I like that smell. It might be strong for anyone who don't like a floral smell, but I like it, and I love the pretty packaging. So I will be using that. So there's that look. I'm fixing to tell you about more about my hair color on the other video. I have this place. You can really see it on the camera. You can't see it as much without it. I have tried and tried and tried to. It's not really anything, but it just, I'm poking at it and it's getting really red. But do you have any hints about, what is it, like a cystic? It's been there for months, and it just, no matter what I do, it won't go away. It's a cystic acne. What is, I don't know what it is, but if you know, you can comment, because it really bugs me. You can see I've poked at it enough now, it's turning red, but I have tried and tried and tried everything. I even used the little tools that, you know, your face tools, and poked at it a little bit to see if there was anything in it, and it still like comes right back, and it just looks yucky. Okay, so that is the video for now. I'm going to show you here in a minute about the hair color I used, and thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I promise not to let you down. I will do my best to bring you things that you want to see, and I appreciate it. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching.